I want to conquer the world.
She's fantastic. I knew she'd be a star. She could be great. She could be a major star. She is a star. The biggest star in the universe right now as we speak.
Absolutely no regrets.
Look it up.
It's Madonna.
Often imitated but never duplicated.
It's Madonna.
People are so frightened of my ideas that they try to undermine my actual talent or any artistic value that may be in any of my work and just say, oh, she's just doing that to shock people, or oh, look, she's changing her look again, oh, she really knows how to manipulate the media. But the fact is, if that's all I was good at doing, I don't think people would be paying attention to me for this long. I mean, I'm still here.
Warm inside. Yeah.
Erotica, it's got much more of a kind of a dancey R&B sound to it, quite a heavy sound to it.
Yeah.
Is it intended for the clubs? Is that a step that you're trying to make?
No, that's the kind of music I've been listening to, influenced by, and I mean, it probably has a sort of a more gritty quality, a more club quality, but it's because that's what I like right now. Yeah.
There are a lot of, it's a very sexy album.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Not all of it, but most of it.
When I write music, I like to write them like, in my mind there's a little movie playing, and I always envision scenarios and characters, and of course, it's not always something that I've experienced, but I always say it in the first person, so it seems like it's a personal thing. And they're just usually ideas that amuse me. I mean, sometimes they're things that I think are erotic. Sometimes they're things that I think would be interesting to write a song about because no one's ever written a song about it. You know, I mean, I'm influenced by many things, and my inspirations come from lots of different places, and sometimes I know I'm purposely being funny or ironic, you know, and sometimes I just like the way words sound. I mean.
Let me talk to you about one song in particular which I enjoy, which is Where Life Begins.
Oh, good.
And it's a top song, and the lyrics on it, this particular bit. Now, what could be better than a home-cooked meal? How you want to eat it depends on how you feel. Forgive the delivery, please. You can eat all you want and you don't get fat. Now, where else can you go for a meal like that? It's not fair to be selfish or stingy. Every girl should experience eating out. Well, first of all, here.
Meaning you agree with it?
When I heard it, I was shouting, author, author. There's a message there, and it's a funny song as well.
Well, it's innuendo too, because first it's the implication that girls like to go out. It's like if you say, I like to eat out tonight, it could be taken as I like to go out to a restaurant. So there's like the surface of it, right? There's the surface meaning, and then, of course, hopefully, the majority of the people will get that it's also a sexual reference, and I truly believe that every girl should experience eating out. In both cases.
When you work on a song, what's the actual process?
It's different every time. It's really different every time. Sometimes I have an idea musically in my head. I don't play an instrument, so I work with several different songwriters, and I will go to one of them and say, I hear this, play this on the piano or whatever, and record it. Sometimes people present me with music, and it inspires me to write words to it.
The sound is quite raw on the album at times as well. How do you get that sound? I mean,
By not producing it too much. I mean, actually, when we went in and we wrote the songs, Shep Pettibone and Andre Betts, two different guys that I wrote with on this album, we did them all on 8-track. We made 8-track demos, and we basically kept them very true to what our original inspiration was when we were writing the songs. Instead of taking those tracks and then going into a 24-track and saying, okay, we have to do everything over, only better, we said, this is it, it's good enough. I mean, we did a few minor overdubs, but other than that, pretty much what you hear on the album is what the original demo form of each song was. That's probably why it has that raw feeling to it. The most important thing is that I say the things I want to say in my music or whatever expression that may be, whether that's writing a book or writing songs or acting or whatever. The most important thing is that I feel fulfilled as an artist, and what the world gets out of it and what they choose to see, I can't control it or predict it. And of course I always hope that they will see that and get past, you know, what they consider the scandal or the imaging or but that's something the media's created. I have absolutely no control over the media. I only have control over what I do as an artist, and if I say what I want to say, then I have fulfilled myself.
Madonna is someone who thinks with her body, and when she tries to talk in words, people say she's stupid. No, she isn't. You are trying to understand her in words. You must like break through the words, which are totally pre-World War II, and look at her command of the TV medium. I mean, that's to me Madonna and in the video. I mean, they were like born together.
Somebody who's been grabbing a lot of headlines lately, I'd be interested to know, because she uses you as a reference point a lot, is Camille Paglia. Mm-hmm. What do you think of some of what she said in relation to you?
Well, I'm flattered that she thinks of me as a feminist role model, and there are a lot of things that I agree with on her politics and stuff, and that, you know, being a sexual being does not cancel out being, you know, a feminist.
I think her message is trash. I think it's demeaning to women. I think it encourages violence, S&M, against women.
I think there is a danger of sexual harassment, of rape, of sexual assault as a consequence of this, because men think that is what women want.
Well, I think Madonna comes out and says, I'm going to expose the hypocrisy of this kind of thinking. Of course women have sexual fantasies, and of course they're not pleasant, sweet, you know, streams flowing by or wind blowing in the breeze.
A lot of things that were interesting to me in the book, but one of them was the quotation where you said that you think you have a dick in your brain, you don't need one between your legs.
Right. Well, you know, it's basically refuting the idea that, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, you have penis envy or whatever, you just wish you had a dick, and my answer is I do. It's in my brain, because if a dick stands for masculinity and being aggressive and having balls or whatever, then it's all a state of mind anyways. You don't need the physical apparatus.
Maybe your brazenness about sex conceal some insecurity within yourself?
I think that's just someone who's afraid of what I have to say's way of trying to undermine what I'm saying.
Is there a message in the book?
There's probably lots of messages. Yeah. Well, what did you get out of it?
I got a fright.
You got a what?
I got a fright.
You got afraid?
Well, a fright. That's what was there, yeah.
Why?
I'd never seen the likes of it.
You have so.
I know.
Oh, please. You haven't gone to you've never read Playboy magazine or Penthouse or anything like that?
Yes, but it was different with you.
Why?
Well, there was the picture of you astride the mirror, masturbating. I thought that was horrible.
Why?
It just strikes me as horrible.
I think that people's reaction to specific situations in the book was much more a reflection of that person than me. I mean, you were scared by that picture. What does that mean? Are you frightened of a woman that can turn herself on? Are you frightened of a woman who is not afraid to look at her genitals in the mirror? Does that frighten you?
A little bit, yes. Yes, that's right.
Why?
Oh, I don't know why. I want to hear about you, not me. I'm happy to talk about me, but why?
I'd rather talk about you.
Would there be improper things that you wouldn't do in front of this 60 Minutes camera now, given that you'll be speaking to families and that sort of thing in suburbia in Australia?
I wouldn't lie to you.
You wouldn't lie to me? Isn't that lovely? But I mean, would you do an interview like this topless? Would that be improper for such an audience?
If that's what I felt like doing. I mean, I don't know what your restrictions are, but I don't feel moved to take off my clothes.
No.
So.
All right.
Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried. I'm excited.
Too cold.
Would someone turn up the heating?
If you were to relate yourself to any mythological character, what ones speak to you?
I forget her name. She was a siren, and she was a goddess, and she lured all these men. She lured all of these sailors into her. She sang, and she lured them into her home, basically, and they all thought they were going to be there for a good time and everything, and she turned them into pigs. I like that story. So.
Do we want to talk about that? Have you lured anyone?
Never assume anything. That's the moral to that story.
Madonna.